What's up, boys and girls? Guess who's back? AB Trading is back to back with another live stream today. Market live commentary. NQ, as we can see. Yeah. We missed a beautiful trade. I was contemplating whether or not I should, look at price action and be active in the pre-market session or cut my hair. And yeah, I decided to cut my hair and I missed this beautiful trade, but no problem, shit happens. We're going to analyze the 9:30 opening, do a quick high time frame analysis now, and then go back into intraday charts. Let's go, boys. Yeah, yes sir. So high time frame daily chart took out sell side liquidity. Wanted to see lower prices, respected weekly fair value gap in here. Midpoint respected, then reversed. Okay, market structure shift. Trump news. Huge new week opening gap on Monday. Trade up higher. We've taken out. Give me a second and change to the continuous chart. Where is it? M and Q here. Took out all-time high. On the continuous chart, still waiting for all-time high buy side rate on the futures contract month chart, but yeah, continuous chart already has taken out all-time high. Price traded back down into new week opening gap. Like I told you on Tuesday, we are probably going to trade back down into this new week opening gap on FMC. FMC was yesterday. Also did a live tape reading commentary over market price action on Wednesday. Traded back down into this new week opening gap. As FOMC started at 2 p.m. we traded back down into it. Only were able to wick down. Okay, bodies close above so far. And we had a beautiful reaction to the upside. Okay, now I want to see price get above this week's high and close this day strong. That would be preferable for high prices and maybe even take out that high, but we will see. We will see. So far we need to take out, there you go, no, we need to take out all-time high on the contract chart. Yeah, beware of the rollover week this week. So we changed from June contract month to September contract month. Okay, so June contract month is expiring tomorrow, and yeah, so we have relatively equal highs. That's a draw for the next days, today, tomorrow, and next week. At least that would be a reasonable target. Trade it back down into inefficiency, and then back up into liquidity. That's a basic algorithmic, mechanism of the market. So let's go and check out the 1 hour chart. He's a little bit more clear. Traded back down into new week opening gap, completely filled it in on the contract month chart, and now we see market structure shift. Now back to the 1 minute chart. Beautiful pre-market session, to be honest. Relatively equal lows, relatively equal highs. Manipulation lower, took out relatively equal lows. Market structure shift. Fair value gap in here, inversion for reclaim fair value gap, or this fair value gap, or even this one. So you had several opportunities to get into the market. What's up TikTok? What's up YouTube? So let me check. Actually, yeah, let me check if YouTube is actually working. Should be fine, but you never know. guys, can you hear me? Okay, perfect, should be working. So YouTube's fine. TikTok is also okay, perfect. Perfect. So 9:30 opening, 6 minutes ago. Yeah, let's see what we have. So we have a huge premium opening range gap. So we closed, we opened at 9:30 higher than we closed yesterday at 4:14 p.m. So that's a premium opening range gap. For those of you who don't know what I mean by a premium opening range gap, but yeah, so traded back down into yesterday's opening range gap midpoint right here. Now we see a reaction to the buy side. So to be honest, we don't have relatively equal lows in here, so yeah, I would prefer price to find support inside of yesterday's opening range gap. And even, yeah, and you can see that's the RTH, regular trading hours chart. Here you can see the opening range gap, okay, and the levels. And this is yesterday's opening range gap. So trade back down into the midpoint of yesterday's opening range gap. Let's see what happens. The only relatively equal lows that we have is go back, delete this stuff, and the only relatively equal lows that we have are these ones here and here. So yeah, do I think price is trading all the way back down into these relatively equal lows? I mean, it could happen. We had huge buy side liquidity resting above these highs. We've taken them out with this run higher, so buy side is taken. So generally sell side is next. Question is, how strong is our high time frame bullish bias? Yeah. What I don't really like on a daily chart is that we only wicked lower into this new week opening gap. I would have preferred price to close at the low and then open here today and trade up higher. Then this volume imbalance would have been efficiently delivered. Now we've only, yeah, kind of dips our toe into this new week opening gap, only wick lower. I mean, that's actually enough. If market price is really strong, it will leave that open with no bodies laid on top of it and now just continue higher. But yeah, it still can act like a, yeah, draw basically, as long as price has not laid bullish or, and you know, sell side and buy side delivery, down close and up close candle above this new week opening gap. Until it hasn't done so, it's still inefficient. So yeah, now you could say, yeah bro, but you know, 50-minute chart traded back down into, yeah of course, but you know that volume imbalance presented itself on daily chart, and if a PD array like a volume imbalance is presented on a daily chart, you want to have daily down close and up close candles laying above it. Of course, that's a price continuum theory, that if there's a daily wick into it, of course you have to go into the intraday chart, and of course you will see bodies laying on top of this volume imbalance. But you know, something to keep in mind. But I would definitely prefer higher prices. Trading all-time highs is just, I don't know, you can be permanent bullish and feels like your longs are all high probability. So what's up, TikTok? What's up, YouTube? Okay, so S&P is moving lower, NQ is moving lower, and Dow is also moving lower. So yeah, it's kind of 50-50 right now, to be honest. I have no like clear draw or like an obvious draw on liquidity that I draw my attention to. So like I said, beautiful buy side rate with this move higher. And we kind of have these lows in here and these ones in here. So Asia low, but we'll see. We will see. Okay. 1 minute chart. Pre-market lows. Yeah. London low kind of looks juicy, to be honest. Yeah, this entire week was kind of meh. Actually, twice my model presented itself to me. Once in today's pre-market session. That was one of two trades this week that would have been actually, valid, high probability. And yesterday's London session. This market maker sell model in here, short here, relatively equal lows. Yeah, yesterday and today. But I didn't take this trade because obviously FOMC was later on. It's rollover week. Market was decoupled, so there was a lot of things like against me. So I decided not to take this trade. I did the tape read, and as we can see, trade would have been profitable. So beautiful tape read in here. Beautiful tape read. Trade in here, or to be honest, no tape read. I actually wasn't in front of the charts, but whenever price is moving higher and higher and higher and higher in pre-market session, and you see like an over exaggerated move during pre-market session, I've observed over the couple weeks that whenever we had, especially in all-time highs, whenever we had like a huge up or down move during pre-market session, like kind of over exaggerated move, then we either chopped around during New York session, or we just kind of delivered the complete opposite. So seems like we just completely dumped from here. Yeah, this week has been difficult. Maybe difficult is the wrong word. This week is just knowing when not to trade and just being patient. It's all about patience this week. But yeah, these kind of weeks are perfect to forge discipline, forge patience, So yeah, you always learn. Always got something to learn. Even sometimes when you spend hours and hours and hours in front of the charts and it feels like, bro, you're doing nothing, you don't take a trade, you're just wasting your time, it seems like, but it's quite the opposite, bro. You're gaining experience, you gain knowledge, you gain, yeah, the ability of being patient, knowing when to sit still and stuff. That's huge. So don't think because you're spending hours and hours in front of the charts without taking a trade that is a waste of time. It absolutely is not a waste of time. It will pay off. Maybe not in that right moment, maybe not in the next few days, but in the future it will definitely pay off. So learn how to when and how to sit still, and preferably just turn off the charts the day before FOMC, or like in general rollover week is kind of boring. It's kind of like choppy price action, like yesterday. Insane. Nevertheless, I was able to predict this entire move to the buy side. Told you guys that is a manipulation, and before we even took that high, I said I want to see price take that high and then move lower, trap all people long on a breakout, and then I did it like I said. So check out yesterday's live stream. Hope you guys learned something in yesterday's live stream, and yeah, to be honest, if I had taken this trade in here, if I was in front of the charts doing a pre-market session, which I decided not to, but if I was, and I took this trade, bro, I would take the day off. You know, be content. That's another lesson, important lesson, bro. Why do you want to go back into the charts when you already had a winning trade, bro? I mean, look at this. Say you entered in here, 2022 model, fair value gap, stop loss, TP above these highs. That's a 3.5 hour trade. Let's say you risk 1%, you just made 3.5%. Why just go back into the charts and risk your profit? Bro, you just made almost 4% in one day, bro. Take your profit, go home, turn off the charts, enjoy the weather, go to the gym, spend time with your girlfriend, whatever. Go back testing, maybe study your journal or whatever. Just don't touch the market anymore. Be content. That's an important lesson in of itself. Yeah. So let's see. Try to back down, still inside of yesterday's opening range gap. Kind of consolidating in there. So pre-market lows, London low. Is it London? Yeah, London lows, pre-market lows. Pre-market sell side. On London high. So try to back up into first presented fair value gap, okay? So that first presented fair value gap will determine whether or not we go higher or lower. So if price wants to go lower, it should stay in the lower half of the first presented fair value gap, respect it, and then show premium sensitivity and roll over. So that's kind of what I expect. In case we go higher, yeah, we actually took out relatively good lows in here, and also seems like we don't want to go yeah, seems like we find discount sensitivity in yesterday's opening range gap, so that's kind of interesting. Let's see. Also breaker in here, low, high, high, low, higher, high. Market structure shift, trade back up into a breaker in here. That's a 5-minute breaker, I guess. Yes, sir. Let's have a quick look on the 50-minute chart. Yeah, it's kind of So now we are inside the first percent fair value gap. Do we see premium sensitivity, or are we going to inverse this first percent fair value gap? We will see. Like I said, if we inverse it, then pre-market session high is the target. But to be honest, retailers wanting to go long and want to go and chase higher highs into new all-time highs, so that's a huge move to the upside. So where's the majority of stop losses? Here there were a huge amount of stop losses, probably below these lows, and ultimately below a pre-market low. So yeah, let's see. Like I said in the beginning, I don't have a hard bias right now. I mean, obviously high time frame, I want to see a bullish continuation, but now on the intraday chart, yeah, my model already presented itself, so I'm content with seeing that one deliver and during pre-market session. So beautiful reaction at the midpoint, first percent fair value gap. So yeah, like I said, majority of stop losses below these lows and pre-market lows. This is kind of a support zone for retail, so they will see, or they want to see this act as a support, and it acted as support in here. But I guess like I said, whenever we have a huge move to the upside during a pre-market session, I kind of observed a complete meltdown in New York session. So yeah, that's why pre-market sell side and London high, damn, London low is outlined on the chart. So but yeah, personally, to be honest, no model that I would employ. So yeah, it's actually showing bearish reaction off of the first percent fair value gap like I expected, but yeah, nothing that I would take a trade on personally. That's not my model, so stick to your model. That's another lesson for maybe another day. But yeah. So, like I said, first percent fair value gap, midpoint respected, huge reaction lower. Let's see what ES is doing. Yeah, so ES took out London high with this move higher. Balanced price action here, went lower, traded back up into breaker as well, and bam. Yeah. Retail also sees this as, trend line. So whenever you see these retail concepts, you know that price is going to do the opposite of that. So I actually noticed it. I actually noticed that trend line being there now. So yeah, that's also another observation. Trend line support. So prices. That's giving me even more confidence that price is going to go below these London lows in here. So price went back into bearish fair value gap in here. So that's another tap for retail support zone. So retail is getting quite confident. looking for higher prices, and that's when we know that price is probably going to do the opposite. Back into the breaker. Now, if price wants to go lower, it should respect that fair value gap. Even if price is going to reverse, if price is going to inverse and trade above this fair value gap, we left relatively equal lows, pre-market lows, relatively equal lows in here. So there, we kind of engineered sell-side liquidity with this move lower and this move lower. So yeah. Price is still respecting this fair value gap and traded back up into the first percent fair value gap. But yeah, I mean, bro, I'm completely content with not taking a trade at all this week. It was just FOMC on Wednesday during an entire week of rollover. June contract month is about to expire. In addition to that, we also have a USD bank holiday tomorrow. So, bro, it's just insane week. That's just a no-brainer. Take this week off and don't trade if you are a beginner. Like I said, I had 2 to 3 opportunities this week that unfortunately I missed. Yeah, one I missed, and the other I decided not to take. So watch rejection block. Let's see if this rejection block can hold price lower. Okay. Price respected the rejection block 3 times, once, twice, and another time, and then kind of broke through. Trade back up into inversion fair value gap. Let's see. I still think that yeah, the club everybody wants to be at is sell side, bro. So observe this liquidity down there. In my opinion, that's just a breakout. Trap people offside, trap people long to then stop them out. So that's at least how I'm viewing this market price action right now. So even though we traded back above this first fair value gap, I wanna see it act as a reclaimed bearish fair value gap. So I wanna see price trade back lower again and then use it as a reclaimed bearish fair value gap to then go lower. So bias is still bearish for me, my opinion. It can take out pre-market high. That would be even better to entice more people to chase longs. But yeah, wicked outside of that orange inversion fair value gap, came back down to the midpoint. Let's see. What's up, TikTok? What up, Eunice? What's up, boys? Bro, I'm kind of tired, bro. Gym was just insane today. Ego. What's up, logo? Hey, yo. What's up, bro? Ah, Dennis. What's up? So, yeah, that's a mohawk. Price respect midpoint of that inversion fair value gap. Now I want to see price break below this first fair value gap. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, like I said, sell side down there. I want to see price get below first pin fair value gap, use it as a reclaim fair value gap, and then move lower to pre-market sell side. Now we trade back up into inversion fair value gap. Let's see, how's the volatility today? Okay, it's decent, not too volatile. So trade it back up into midpoint. Let's see, maybe we can get a trade today. Bro, when ICT is not taking a short right now inside of this, but I want to see a fair value gap entry opportunity. Could be using that as an entry, but I want to stick to my model. I want to see just a displacement fair value gap lower. I don't want to trade no inversion fair value gaps. I want to see a clear, obvious displacement lower, fair value gap lower, and use it as inversion. Maybe we don't get an opportunity, but we will see. Yeah, something like this. And now let's see how big of a stop loss would that be. Okay. Bro, come on, close strong, create a fair value gap. Come on. Come on, dog. Yeah. That's not what we want. I mean, bro, I want to see a fair value gap, not an inversion fair value gap. You can deliver now, so then it goes without me. We'll see. We will see. Maybe we get another opportunity to enter. Still want to see a fair value gap, no inversion fair value gap. See? That's why I didn't enter. Stay patient. Wait for your model, bro. Wait for your fucking model. Stick to your model. Stick to your model. Okay. Respected. Rejection block. Respected. First percent fair value gap. Midpoint. Doesn't look too bearish right now. So I want to see price respect this wick. But like I said, honestly, price does not have to, reverse now. Actually, to be honest, I would even prefer price take out this high and then reverse after 9:30 like a market maker sell model. 10:50 to 11:10 macro. Where is it? That's actually a good game plan. Where's 10:30? Okay, that's insane market maker sell model. So we have original consolidation, pre-market lows. So this is just fake, in my opinion. That's fake. Fake, fake. Fake move higher. Waiting for our market maker sell model. I'm trusting it, bro. I've seen it enough times. We will just wait and see. I want to see price. Huh. So waiting for our market maker sell model. I'm looking for a short, something like this. Oops. Come on. Okay. Be patient, stay patient. Sometimes, bro, it's... What level was last swing low? Last swing low. 30,391 ish. What are you trading? Are you trading ICT? Guy without a name. I'm talking about the one about 10 minutes ago. Bro. What is it? 30,500. Smaller one. You mean this one? That's around the 500 level. Yeah. You took that long or what? So S&P is stair-stepping higher. Lagging behind S&P is right around here, while NQ is taking that high right now, trapping people offside. So still expecting market maker sell model incoming. Nah, my trading view is 10 minutes later. Ah, bro. Bro didn't buy the data and I trade this long. Stopped out on long. Yeah, I mean, look at how price is moving higher. It's just stair-stepping higher, and you know, not really like low resistance liquidity runs to the upside. So it's kind of hard to move higher. So it's slowly, gradually moving higher, and I expect an explosive run to the downside after 10:30. What was the idea that you went in on a long? Like, what did you see? Are you trading like ICT? Are you trading support resistance? What are you trading? Guy without name? Yeah, I got wigged and price didn't tap my entry. Yeah, shit happens, bro. Keep up. Keep up. Stay motivated. Yeah, lots of wicks. Lots of wicks. Bro, it's kinda... Yeah, let's do it like this. Yeah, it's still paper because I'm minor, but I want to try prop firm. Bro, to be honest, I wouldn't recommend you to try prop firm. I don't know how much money you got saved up or whatever. I would try to just, you know, become consistently profitable in demo, and if you got enough money, I would take, maybe in your case, I don't know how much money you got, maybe 5k into a live account, when you are really, you know, proving it to yourself that you are consistently profitable, you are doing like 3-4 months in a row with like I don't know, maybe 4 to 5% profit every month. Do that like 3 or 4 times in a row, and then maybe you can entertain the idea to just move to, you know, 10 accounts, 10k, about 10k account, or 10 accounts on paper. What? Paper up around 15%. Yeah, of course, not the same as life, but as long as your risk management is on point, you know. Wait, give me a second. So I gotta be focusing. Maybe we'll get an earlier entry in here. I mean, it's not 10:30, but I mean that's also decent. How much is it? Bro, come on. Bro. Seriously? Come on, bro. I had 10 accounts and traded them all up to 15%. Bro, how long have you been trading for? I mean, that's nice. 10 accounts up to 15%. I don't know what your risk management is, bro, but that's impressive, bro. That's impressive. Is that really the case now? For real? How long have you been trading for, bro? I mean, 10 accounts, 15% per account, bro. That's good, bro. That's insane, actually. Two years? Okay. Yeah, I'm also like about 2 years in, but I got a lot of time. Yeah, I'm also still a student. You in university or what? Bro, I'm in the same situation as you. If I would work, I couldn't trade. Bro, can we appreciate that I was right about the market maker sell model and how the price is going to deliver to the downside in comparison to the upside, the stair stepping higher? We are pretty nice delivering lower fast, but too fast, bro. I'm not getting an entry, bro. What the fuck? It's always the same, boy. It's come on, bro. I hate it. Nah, not university. I don't know the word in English. Like college, high school. Yeah, like high school. Okay. So, how old are you, bro? You're like probably like 18 or what? 17, 18? Different system in Germany. Yeah, I'm 15, bro. Crazy. Bro started trading with 13. That's insane, bro. Bro, what are you doing, bro? Go play Fortnite. I don't know. Go play soccer with with your friends, with your boyfriends. Yeah, with your friends. I mean, that's a good mentality to think about making money in a young age. But bro, enjoy your you know they don't have time either. Yeah, bro. I'm actually German, so yeah. But I try to do this all in English. You just have a broader audience if you do your trading YouTube channel in English. So they want to become a professional footballer. Yeah. You don't have the goal of becoming a professional soccer player or what? Bro, 15. When I was 15, like 7 years ago, I still had the dream. I was pretty good in playing football. I was playing at Eintracht Frankfurt, so I was yeah, doing okay, but shit happens. Um, didn't made it, so that's how I came across trading, and yeah, quit football. Yeah, I mean, if you can make that decision early on, so that's up to you. Bro, I decided to quit like professional like career with like 19. Then I said like, bro, okay, I'm just not enough. I don't have like enough talent. I always was rather the guy who was like being disciplined, working hard like Ronaldo. Not saying that I'm a Ronaldo, but the mentality and the discipline and the working mentality. But yeah, I would say not enough to then play like fourth league, third league. Some guys that I actually played with are now professional football players. I don't know if you know Livan Burju. He's now playing professional in first team of Union Berlin. Insane. I started gym. That's nice, bro. Gym is the best thing probably that happened to you. Gym and trading, these two things they always go together. Like most of the professional like traders out there, they are also going to gym. Gym is just forcing you to be disciplined. Gym is actually the same thing as trading, bro. It's a really good mirror. Wait, give me a second. Maybe I can take a trade. So we want to risk 1% on our higher risk account. So 1% would be something like something like this. Is it the high risk account? Yeah, it is. Okay. So give me a little bit more. I started gym. Yeah, I'm lucky because I got pretty good genes for gym. Bro, that's even better, bro. That's even better, bro. Bro, if you're interested, I'm also really, that gym guy. So I also started to do some, gym vlogs and stuff like that on my YouTube channel. So you're on TikTok right now. I'll definitely appreciate you. Just check out my YouTube links in the bio. So is there? You speak German or not? Yeah, I'm German. I didn't understand earlier. I also do like gym content and also have a YouTube channel. So if you're interested, maybe you can check out my YouTube. I posted a gym vlog like 4 weeks ago or something. So may we get an entry? We will see. There you go. Let's see, aber ich check wieso. Es fühlt sich komisch an. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean, bro, but you know, I'm just trying to build that, you know, YouTube channel. And I guess, you know, there's a broader audience out there if you speak English. So I started my journey in, you know, the YouTube and trading journey on in German, you know, but I decided to just switch to English. Yeah, no problem, I get it. Yeah. So, you know. Let's see now how price reacting. Obviously, I want to see low prices. Let's see if we can get it. But bro, I definitely appreciate you being here in the live stream, spending some time. Bro, I just need one viewer. Like Aisha Speed said, he just said when starting his streaming journey, bro, he said like, bro, I just need one viewer, and that's enough, bro. You are the one viewer right now, so definitely appreciate you. Yeah, trade doesn't seem to be like it's moving in my favor yet, at least not yet, but we will see. Let's check out. Okay. So I definitely want to see some reaction to the downside. I'm waiting, bro. I'm waiting. So it's 10:40. What's up, Luca? Luca? What's up, Luca? So do we get that bearish move lower? Is it recording? Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. So let's see what we get. if we are still in the trade when the macro is coming out, bro, it's going to most likely to deliver. So I'd say. So it's 10:42, 8 minutes until macro. Looks pretty good so far. Bro, I waited this whole entire week for this trade. Now we are back to break even. Spend a little bit of time in drawdown. So let's see. What's up, boys? Bro, we asked us still kind of stair stepping higher. Sell side intact. Dow, bro, that was doing whatever. That was always doing something else. Cookies. Oh, kiss some ads, bro. Kiss some ads. Thanks, bro. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate you. Geiler Typ. I don't know if you know, I also have a Discord channel, completely for free, no upsell, no whatever. I'm just, having conversations with my members. So if you want to be part of the LB trading community, I would appreciate you. You're definitely welcome. So check out the link in the TikTok description or even on YouTube. I don't know, it's kind of weird on TikTok. If you try to go on the Discord channel or via TikTok, it shows something like, I don't know, that there's a problem with converting you to the Discord app. So you have to click on the 3 points and then go via Safari. Ah, okay, cool, nice, perfect. So price waiting for the macro. I'm pretty confident in this trade. We're still, around break even now. So I want to see price roll over. Let me see. Let me see. $10.45. Just let me stay in that trade for another 5 minutes, and I think it will look decent. But yeah. Yeah, moving higher. Still in drawdown. We will see. Sometimes there's nothing that you can do. Just sit and wait and just trust your model. If it's going to be a loss, so be it. Yes, come on, boy. Go lower, bro. I know you want to. It's definitely waiting for the macro, bro. Give me another 4 minutes. Come on. Give me another 4 minutes. Don't stop me out. Actually, where's my stop loss? Where is it? Above this candle? Yeah, I mean, that's okay. Come on, dog. Don't do that to me, boy. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. You think we can chat on Discord sometimes, like connect? Yeah, bro, definitely. We can also have a call if you want. He's a nice guy. Oh, I'd be angry. Bro's bringing his friends and then I get stopped out, bro. Come on. You know what? Yeah, okay, there it is. I give him one tick more. So stop losses is right here. Above this auto block by, yeah. I think we are going to get stopped out. What's up, boys? At Guns of Points scope reingeholt. Okay, there you go. Stopped out. Unfortunate. Shit happens. $100. Yeah, pretty much 1%. So that was my first trade on my high risk account. So that's my normal account. So that's where I risk only to, yeah, like 0.5 to 1%. So whenever I see like trades that are above my risk, then I, change to this account. So first loss, nice. I must say I was pretty confident in that trade. I didn't wait for the macro, so maybe that's a point that we could have improved. My trading view is so cracked, I don't really want to use it anymore for paper, not gonna lie. Bro, recently, I don't know what trading view is doing, but okay, today was actually good execution. But normally I would go into a trade, I would click sell or buy, bro, and it's just doing nothing. Nothing is going to happen. And then like 10 minutes later, it's going to execute a trade. Like, bro, what the fuck? 10 minutes later, price already hits a P, and then it's going to execute my trade. So I don't know, bro. I'm still believing that price wanting to go down there. Maybe we get another re-entry. Maybe we get a re-entry. But yeah, I guess if we don't get a re-entry, that was the first and last trade of the week. It doesn't even react to tapping in the entry anymore, bro. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with trading view, bro, but it's just, I don't know, it's doing whatever. I hate it. Gotta be honest, I'm pretty happy with the trade. I was waiting for my model patiently, and that was actually the first time that I've seen my model and it didn't pan out like I wanted it to do. So that was actually first. It doesn't even react. Oh yeah, okay. So that was actually the first time that my model didn't pan out. So, but yeah, I'm happy. 1% risk, good risk management. Stay patient, wait for the model until it presented itself, and then yeah, we got stopped out. But shit happens. Shit happens. I don't know why the price action is trash right now. I mean, FOMC was yesterday. Yeah, we have a rollover week, but today after FOMC. So yeah, I stuck to my rules, so I can't be mad about myself. As long as you follow your rules, it's pretty good. Yeah, so that's why I was not even like, oh my god, don't stop me out, don't stop me out. Yeah, I was like, okay, bro, don't do that to me. But that was like in a funny way. It was like, it wasn't meant to. Even though you got stuck. Yeah, bro. Just trust your model, and stay with it. Don't change it up. Don't switch it up. And yeah, I'm still confident in sell side, but maybe it was just not time to deliver sell side. Like I said, in macro, I was waiting for the macro. I was trying to predict the macro, but if price retrace back up into this fair value gap and it was already 1050, then this would have been absolutely a banger trade. But I was kind of anticipating the macro. I was anticipating, the short in here, and then delivering inside of the macro instead of just waiting for the macro and entering in the macro. That's maybe, I don't require that for my model, but that would have been like A+ setup then. What do you trade? What model? So I'm actually trading 2022 model. So I wait for, to be honest, like for example today I was looking for sell side. So I want to wait for a buy side liquidity rate. So there we took a buy side in here. I want to wait for a market structure shift, a clear displacement fair value gap towards my liquidity pools, towards my buys. And there we have it. We have one and even two pretty nice, decent fair value gaps. And yeah, I want to trade back to midnight. And midnight, 12 a.m. opening is around here. So pretty much at the same level as this low. So yeah, so perfect model, perfect execution. To be honest, I'm really happy. Sometimes it's just even a win overcoming the fear of getting into a trade. That's actually my problem. I'm not really the guy who's like trading impulsively and over trading and revenge trading. I'm the complete opposite, bro. I'm just taking sometimes even 0 trades a week, or maybe even 1. That's my first and the last trades probably in the entire week. So I'm rather having problems with like fear of getting into a trade and stuff. That's why I developed my model, like kind of framed my own model and stuck with it now. So it's still in the beginning stages of sticking to one model. Before that I was just trading whatever. I was trading like price action. Still I was trading ICT concepts, but I was waiting for I was like basic trading order blocks, inversion fair value gaps, like everything. And now I'm just sticking to fair value gap, no inversion fair values, only fair value gaps, and that's it. So as long as you follow your rules, yeah. Even though you got stepped out, what are you trading? What model? You've got BSL. BSL buys a liquidity and market structure shift. Probably also tapped in FIB. I would recommend you the FIB. Basically, 2022 model is actually the 2022 model is actually OTE. So okay, that's wrong side. So I entered, where did I enter? Yeah, I just entered right below OTE level. So that's actually FIB level. I don't know if you mean that with a FIB level, but yeah. So first it respected the OTE level perfectly, but then just went higher again. So kind of unfortunate. Like I said, to be honest, that's the first time that I've seen this model fail. Whenever I saw it, so I mean, there's always a first. So, bro, what's actually your name? Tom, yours, Luca. My name's Luca. LB Trading, Luca. Yeah, so let's do a quick review. Yes, still like moving high gradually, building up sell side in here and here. So yeah, bro, I don't know. We had SMT on ES. ES was the leader to the upside. ES was weaker than NQ. Why? Because ES had this high here and a lower high, and NQ had this high here and a higher high. Okay, so we also had an SMT. SMT is not too big of a confluence for me, but you know, it adds. It's a qualifier. Mein Bruder heißt auch Luca. Geil. Older brother or younger one? Come on, boy. I know you want to deliver to the downside. Older brother. Nice. I don't have any siblings. $25 is crazy. 10 years difference. Huh. I mean, look, I told you my model, Tom, right? So let's go back to pre-market session. Okay, what happened during pre-market session? We had relatively equal highs and we had relatively equal lows. What happened? Traded back down, took out sell side, traded back down into a midnight. What do I mean by midnight? Let's go back to 12 a.m. 12 a.m. is right here. 12 a.m. open is, come on, 12 a.m. open is here. Okay, traded back down into midnight, more or less around here. Okay, took out sell side, and then market structure shift, fair value gap, and then delivered beautiful to the upside. Yesterday's London session, same thing. Relatively equal highs in here, these two little highs. We also had relatively equal highs in here. Price traded up, took out relatively equal highs. Market structure shift, beautiful displacement fair value gap. Little tap into fair value gap, just a really small one, but you know, trade back up into fair value gap in here. That's an entry. Didn't take it because it was, yeah, the day of FOMC. But yeah, the day of FOMC, bro, delivered even more beautiful than the day after FOMC. Like, bro, what the fuck? I don't know. So model delivered as well. Relatively equal lows, traded back also during midnight. So beautiful, beautiful model. So I'm kind of surprised that it didn't pan out. So maybe my bias is wrong for today. That happens rarely, but you know, sometimes it happens. But I got really good in you know, determining the bias and you know, having good predictions with knowing where price is going to go to. Maybe we get another entry. Give me a second. A big gap between us, not gonna lie. Yeah, bro, 10 years crazy. You can later look up my trades on my account in the highlights if you want. Yeah, I will definitely do that. 100%. You join my Discord channel, right? Yeah, here. Are you Lux? What is your name? Is it Lux? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can chat a little bit. You know, just DM me or just type in the Discord. You know, sections, whatever, general chat or whatever. Or we can also have a call. Like, I don't know. We'll see. So today is going to be an interesting day to journal. I actually journal every day. Doesn't matter if I take a trade or not. Usually in the evening, I will go back into the charts and just screenshot every time frame and everything that I saw in market price action that led me to the trade or tape read or whatever, you know, and just screenshot the charts and just journal every day. Doesn't matter. I've taken a trade or not. And yeah, I'm quite interested to see when we're going to take out these lows. Bro, look at the S. What is the S doing, bro? It wants to go lower, bro. It's so obvious. It's so fucking obvious. So fucking obvious. Maybe we get another entry. Oh, come on. Give me that fair value, yep. Where are you from? Which city? I'm living in Frankfurt. And you? Frankfurt. Frankfurt am Main. Bro, du wohnst so Stuttgart oder so. Freiburg. Nee, Freiburg. Schwarzwald. Ah, Schwarzwald. Schwarzwald ist voll schön, oder? Ich war leider noch nie da, aber ich glaube, es ist mega schön. Okay, so, bro, unruly type of price action right now for Thursday after FOMC. Normally, like, I don't know, the day after FOMC is delivering like really pretty beautiful one-sided price runs, but this is, I don't know, not quite what we were looking for. Ja, es ist schön, aber wohnen nur so am Rand. Ah, ich check. But you still live with your parents, right? 15, bro. That was a nice age, bro. Enjoying school. Yeah, still live with him. Nice. You've got like a good connection to your parents, or is it okay? I'm asking because, you know, I don't know if they know about you being, yeah, very good, nice, good to hear, bro. That's important. I don't know if they are supporting you or if they even know that you are trading right now. Bro, that's insane. That's nice. That's nice. They are supporting you. That's nice. And your friends? Have you told your friends about it? I hope you didn't. Or maybe you got the best friends ever that you know that are all supporting you, not making fun of you. No, I didn't. Yeah, it is better. Trust me. Don't tell them. 2 years in and you didn't tell him. That's I think you know what you're doing, like you are taking it serious. But my friend told me that he trades. I mean, that's a different scenario. If your friend tells you that he's trading and he quit like a week ago, bro. I mean, trading's not for everybody. You are 2 years in, I'm 2 years in, and I'm still not even like profitable. I'm like at the break-even stage, maybe slightly profitable, but you know, I'm still not having, you know, I'm still not seeing the fruits of trading. I'm, you know, taking it serious for like 2 years, day in, day out, hours over hours studying, backtesting, journaling, trading, you know, and you still don't see the fruits. But I know, I'm sure, it will be, my future, and I'm just too passionate about it. I spend too much time, invested too much time in trading to quit. Bro, we had too deep, we had too much. We invested too much time into it to just quit just because it's not working right now. I can see it. It's just, it's just, I don't know, human behavior, bro. You have your own flaws that prevent you from being profitable. Mine is like being afraid of getting into a trade, being hesitant, not trusting your ability to read the price action and trade price. Even though I have a good track record of winning trades and stuff, but I'm still working on that. And he quit like a week ago. I can't quit now. No, 100% not. I've tried to build my own brand like 5 years ago. What kind of brand? Like a clothing brand? Nowadays, I think it's embarrassing. Nah, bro. Nothing's embarrassing, bro. In the end, yeah, clothing brand. Bro, in the end, you had a vision. You tried something and maybe you failed, but I wouldn't view it as like you failed. I would view it like, yeah, lesson learned. Maybe clothing brand wasn't for you, but God had a different path for you. Now you are trading like 2 years in. Same thing with me. Like before I got to trading, I was also trying to build a brand, not a clothing brand. I was trying to become a copywriter. Tried to build my own copywriting brand and stuff. I did it for like 7-8 months, and I did trading sometimes here and there simultaneously to my copywriting stuff, and then I was like, bro, trading is it. And then I found my passion in trading, and then I just thought, okay, I quit copywriting. I'm not viewing it as I failed with copywriting. I was viewing it as, okay, lesson learned that brought me to the trading, So if God holds the door closed, there's another door to where you are meant to go through. So that's trading for you and me. So just stick to it, bro. Just stay consistent, stay disciplined, and you will get there. You won't fail until you give up trying. So don't give up. Just go. But be smart with it. Don't take all your money and smash it into an account and lose it all. You believe in God? Yeah, I do. So even with all this, prop firm stuff, I don't know, you're like 15. I don't know the rules with like opening a real account while being underage. I think you definitely gotta be an adult, so you gotta be 18 to open an account, I guess. Maybe if your parents are supporting you, maybe they do it for you and you can trade. I don't know. Probably at 15 you don't have enough money to put into an account, but then go, do a part-time job. It's allowed as long as my parents sign it. Okay. So you did your homework. You did your research. So yeah, I mean, now the only problem is the money, probably. Yeah, I didn't know either. So 100%, bro. I definitely thought you gotta be an adult to open an account, but if your parents co-sign it and it's possible, then there you go. Problem solved. Now another problem, and the only problem you have, maybe, I don't know, is the money. I think you gotta at least have 5k to put into an account, and 5k, bro, 5k isn't that deep. Just be smart with your money, don't waste it, and just what is sparen, bro? Spare your money, bro. I don't know if the English word for sparen. I don't know, bro. I don't know. So don't waste your money. Go take a part-time job, do a part-time job. Once one account is with sale about $220 and I go working, save money, yeah, bro, save money, bro. I was just, never mind, bro. $20 an hour. I need one account was sale about 20 bucks. Okay, yeah, bro. If you have a vision, bro, you make everything possible. If you have a vision, bro, there's nothing that's going to stop you. Yeah. You have a vision. You've obviously you have a plan. So you gotta implement your plan. Wait, stay patient until you have enough, and then be smart with it. Don't be emotional with your trading. And you know the benefits of saving your own money, working for it, and saving it, bro. You appreciate that 5K that's going to end up in your account. You know, you're not spending it like stupidly. You know, you just really appreciate that 5K, and then you are treating it a whole lot differently. So you do it quite well, bro. 15. Kudos to you, bro. Respect. Bro, I'm still waiting for the fucking market structure shift and dump lower. It will come, bro. I don't know. I'm pretty confident. But that's another lesson. Don't marry your bias. Don't marry your bias. I think that's the last words for today. Really appreciate enjoying the time with you. I see the true value of money. Yeah, 100%. Last words for today. Don't marry your bias. Look, I was looking for lower prices, and I'm pretty still confident that it wants to go lower. But you know, I'm not taking every short opportunity. Then maybe I'm just wrong with my bias. You know, maybe I'm just wrong. It should have happened. Even though, you know, over the past live streams, my bias, the predictions are pretty solid, pretty consistent. So that's actually the first day I got it wrong, and then I took a trade, bro. Come on. But you know, shit happens, whatever. But you know, I'm so confident. You know, I could have taken lots of short entries, but you know, I've taken one. Stay patient. Took that one, lost it, and I'm not forcing the trade. You know, I'm not forcing the trade entry. If it doesn't appear, bro, it doesn't appear. I'm still, you know, confident it wants to go lower. I will journal later on, and that's it for today, guys. Tom, I really appreciate you being here. Next time live, when will it be? I'm trying to live stream now every day. So I got a new PC. I bought a new PC, and it allows me to do live stream without any problems, and while also being aware of all the charts that I have in front of me. My setup is pretty big, so I try to do it every day. Unfortunately, tomorrow I'm not at home. I'm visiting a friend, so tomorrow, without the exception of tomorrow, I will be live next Monday. So check it out if you want. We can have a little chat on Monday, and even earlier if you want. You already joined my Discord channel, so just DM me, and we can have a little chat, conversation, even in German. I'm not forced to be speaking English, so ja, locker. Alles klar, Bruder. Wir sehen uns. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be safe. Be there next Monday, live stream 9:30 a.m. And I'll catch you in the next one. Be safe, guys. God willing, we'll see each other on Monday. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, Tom.